Okay, guys, good morning. This one is for Pisces. So let's see how Pisces needs to interact with the energy this week. For the highest and greatest good, I'm asking for a card that will most serve the Pisces people. And Pisces is anybody born, I have to use my cheat sheet, between February 20th and March 20th. I do hear scapegoat. Um, you may be a scapegoat this week. Somebody may blame you for something. You might get thrown under the bus, basically. It does feel redundant. It feels like it's going to continue to happen. Um, it's funny because I was just pulled to the name Beth. So it could be, if somebody's name is Beth, I am sorry for calling you out. but I was immediately pulled to that. So just make note of being somebody's scapegoat. Also make note of doing that to somebody else. If you don't like it, what makes you think somebody else is going to like it? And what you put out, you get back. So remember that one too, okay? All right. I also hear don't go there today. So you might want to not poke the bear. And I literally see like a mama bear do all big and growly. And then I kind of get the sense that it was a fight that was worth having. So a lot of you might be a little triggered this week. So release those, work through those triggers, please. And before you react, breathe and think. Okay, they just pulled me to my parents too. So you're going to have a lot of parental energy surrounding you too. That could either be you being the parent or feeling like somebody's parenting you. But that is in your energy this week. Um, and I also feel because if you looked at the first video that I did, that video was for everybody, telling you the energies that are ushering in. And it was the owl spirit, the swan spirit, the rhino, the badger, and the butterfly. And then all this transformation coming up for you. You might be helping somebody else through this week too. Somebody may be leaning on your shoulder where you're parenting and helping them and over them and kind of guiding them. Okay. The card that comes up for you is the Justice card. Okay, this is a trump card. All right, hold on. I'm going to grab my book. Okay, so what I like about the trump card are these are kind of life theme cards for you. And what I really like about the justice card, the law of cause and effect is in play now as I see elements in my life balance out. What goes around comes around. I'm now seeing evidence, this law in the condition. I'm sorry, let me restate that. I am now seeing evidence of this law in the conditions of my world, justice and karma. So what we give out, what is what we get back. Okay, and if I'm not mistaken, I was discussing that a little bit in the very beginning. If you don't want to do it to somebody else, or if you don't want somebody to do it to you, don't do it to them. That's going to be really important and a good way to go through this week too. Do unto others. Great for you this week. I do also get a sense of staying away from the candy. They're showing me a popsicle. Those lollipop things that we used to have as children. Now some of you may be young, so you might not have these, but they swirl and they're big. I'm seeing those little suckers. So be aware of the sweet tooth this week. Um, there's also a reference to a joyous reunion. So some of you may be seeing people you haven't seen in a while, this regrouping. So that's exciting for you as well. All right, let me know if any of this resonates.